Hi, hello. Good evening or good day, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to the stream. So tonight, I'm finally gonna play CozyTyper again. Woo! And this time, I don't have my fucking crusty ass membrane keyboard anymore. I now have my new mechanical keyboard. Yay! I'm not really sure if the mic would even pick up my keyboard sounds if I hold it up. Here, let's see. Okay, let's see. Boink, and I think the noise suppression is not doing it, but maybe if I talk while I do it, it'll pick it up. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just finally happy I have this very faint. Yeah, I figured NVIDIA broadcast will do that. I mean, that's the point though, so it's fine. It's just doing its job. And anyway, so yeah, we'll just be chilling, chatting tonight, and I can finally take this for a spin because I've found it like way easier to type on this thing just because of the switches. I can't really send a picture because like it'll be kind of identifying, but these are linear switches, which are awesome. And like, I wish they were thocky, but I think they can be thocky if maybe I had like a wood desk or something. I unfortunately have a glass one, so there's kind of a limit, I feel, to how thocky it can be. But it's like, I'd call it a mix of creamy and very slightly thocky. I don't know, it's not quite clack, I feel like. I think it's a bit too low for clack. But yeah, doesn't really matter because you guys can't hear it. But instead you will hear the keyboard sounds in-game. So that's fun. Oh man, now I kind of wish like there were options for what keyboard noises it makes, you know? Ooh, I wonder if there'll ever be a type of game like that where, you know, you can like pick out what sound effects you want. Like, do you want clicky, you want clacky? I don't even know what poppy technically is, but I believe that is like some sort of sound profile or whatever keyboard, so there's that. Anyway, I'm switched to the game scene now. And thankfully, this is, you know, this keyboard is much more responsive. And again, keys are easier to press, unlike my membrane keyboard where sometimes I press the key, but the game doesn't register it, blah, blah, blah. So this should be fine now. Ooh. Okay, let's go back to story. Where are we? I don't know where we are. I shouldn't have expected an answer, I guess. Or probably like at the start of whatever week this is, I guess. Because we get an email from Granny like at the end of every week or something like that. And I believe that's where I would have stopped last stream. So, okay, let me just drink more water. I just ate dinner. Alright, here we go. Never regard something as doing you good if it makes you show hatred, suspicion, ill will, hypocrisy, or a desire for things best done behind closed doors. Interesting. Okay, let me type that. Wait, let me move my keyboard a bit to the right. Oh, also, this mechanical keyboard is 100% size, which I'm really happy about. Because a lot of them are like smaller, omit the numpad, but I like the numpad. Something good. Transmission as well. Oh my god! The keyboard noises are so good! I am so happy with this. Oh, I just get to hear it. Okay, anyway. God, I want to fucking eat this keyboard, you know what I mean? It's like, it's weird. It sort of sounds like chocolate, if that makes sense. Almost. If it was stockier, that's what I would describe it as. But it's close. It's damn close. Yeah, 100% accuracy. Woo! Science is a way to call the bluff of those who only pretend to knowledge. That's a weird way of saying it. Pretend to knowledge. But I get it. But also, it sounds... Huh? It might be technically correct, I guess. It is a bulwark against mysticism, against superstition, against religion misapplied to where it has no business being. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh. Still so smooth though. Ah. There is no logically necessary connection between events at different times. Therefore, nothing that is happening now or will happen in the future can disprove the hypothesis that the world began 5 minutes ago. Wait, what? There's no logically necessary connection between events at different times. Therefore, nothing that is happening now or will happen. Hey! Well... But then with that hypothesis, what? The memories were just implanted into all of us? I really wonder what's the context behind this. Surely there's more of a discussion going on that I'm missing, right? Feels so good tapping on this thing. Right and wrong are not what separate us and our enemies. It's our different standpoints, our perspectives that separate us. Both sides blame one another. There's no good or bad side, just two sides holding different views. Well, I guess... technically, sure? Yeah, I mean, it's not like the world decided what's right or wrong, it's people. But, I mean, I don't know, maybe I just don't like this quote because it's right. Perhaps. But often, yes, this does apply. There's just, you know, certain topics that are like, really? Sometimes. But yeah, I suppose. What? Okay, that's the lowest so far. Death really did not matter to him, but life did. And therefore, the sensation he felt when they gave their decision was not a feeling of fear, but of nostalgia. What decision? Huh. Okay. But I, being poor, have only my dreams. I have spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly because you tread on my dreams. What? But I was trying to type thread, but it's tread. I think happiness is what makes you pretty. Period. Happy people are beautiful. They become like a mirror and they reflect that happiness. They do. Happy people do always look nice. Ah! Mr. P. Whoop! We just barely made it. It has to be 95 or above. The stars look the same from night to night. Nebula and galaxies are dully immutable, maintaining the same overall appearance for thousands or millions of years. Indeed, only the sun, moon, and planets, together with the occasional comet, asteroid, or meteor, seem dynamic. Stars. Yeah. Like, the stars themselves do indeed look the same. They're just kind of dots of light for the most part. There are a few that are like, you know, I think it's, what, is it Mars that kind of looks red from a distance? But yeah, basically everything else is just white light. Stereoed. Okay, I'll take that. 98%. Nearly 99. Someone spray painted the sky with dots, and they do it every night. Or, I guess, every sunset. The most exciting phrase to hear in science, the one that heralds new discoveries, is not Eureka! But that's funny. It's so true, though. With, like, any discovery. Yeah, never Eureka, but like, huh, that's funny. It yeah. It is always indeed quite funny, but also very cool when someone says that. Where is Eureka? But that's funny. Bing! Despite the enormous quantity of books, how few people read? And if one reads profitably, one would realize how much stupid stuff the vulgar herd is content to swallow every day. Okay, dude. That's funny, Bloops. Oh, that's really funny. Oh, that's funny. I don't think that's supposed to be smoking. I kind of wish, though, I was still as good as reading as I was before. I feel like now I'm a lot slower. I think my attention span may be worse. But I do have some books that I just haven't been reading. Or, like, books that I bought, but, like, never read. I still kind of want to, but, you know, there's other stuff to do as well. Maybe someday I'll finally fucking read them. But yeah, I have like novels. It's enormous quantity. Bing! The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. I didn't like the way the show started, but they had given me the best seat in the house, front row center. Sunset do be pretty. Every time. Man, my spacebar does sound a lot better than it did, like, stock. Cause I put, like, some foam tape in it. Cause without it, it just sounded so hollow. And I don't know, it just felt kinda harsh when I would press it. Now it's a little better, but also, like, I think my stabilizers, like, not just for the spacebar, but also some other keys are kinda rattly. But at the same time, like, I've already opened up this keyboard once before because I tape modded it and it was so fucking good, so worth it. But like the case is a pain to open because it's like the clip type of case, not like screws. I wish it was screws because my god, it takes so much force to open this thing. And every time I like get a clip off, it kind of sounds like it's breaking sometimes, which makes me nervous. And I just don't like seeing the plastic warp either because I'm worried it'll just stay in that shape. I mean, even now, I feel like I already kind of bent it a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, I wish this wasn't such a pain to open because, you know, if it was easier, I would totally try to mod the stabilizers. But, oh well. I would probably also add more foam. I don't know. But the tape mod was so worth it, though. I added, like, 3 layers of a masking tape, but, like, a type with really, really low adhesive. Because, I don't know, I couldn't find the right painter's tape. I kept reading that the Scotch one was actually slightly conductive or something, so I just went with something else. You can transmute love, ignore it, muddle it, but you can never pull it out of you. I know from experience that the poets are right. Love is eternal. It is truly an interesting thing. It's just so abstract, but like, it's everywhere, it's out there, it's in us. When did it start, you know? When did people put the term for it? And like, love differs from person to person, so how did they even define it in the first place? Original one? I've seen that video, but I think, what did he end up doing? It was like a foam with aerogel in it or something, so that was disappointing. I know it's expensive as hell, but I clicked to see just aerogel in there, you know? Like, I really wonder. I don't care if it would have been effective, I just wanted to see what would happen. But I understand that shit expensive for like such a small quantity. I forget what it's used for actually again. Like, I'm just, my familiarity with aerogel is aerogel from Subnautica. And I think that was used for like mods to insulate heat or some shit like that. But yeah, that's about it. Oh. Okay, I made it. Spacecraft, maybe? I guess. That kind of makes sense. I don't know what they do over there in spacecraft. But, you know, they do, I'm sure they do cool shit. Oh, maybe like, cause let's see, if it's used in Subnautica for like preventing stuff from overheating, maybe that's what they do with aerogel as well in spacecraft. You know, cause I'm sure things get super hot. I mean, spaceships travel like really fast, and they've got like the rockets, or you know, the things, the whoosh fire things. Maybe they put that in there so that the whole thing doesn't just burn up. When you're in jail, a good friend will be trying to bail you out. A best friend will be in the cell next to you saying, "Damn, that was fun." So true. So true. Partners in crime, baby. Yes. Bing. We are social creatures to the inmost center of our being. The notion that one can begin anything at all from scratch, free from the past, or unindebted to others, could not conceivably be more wrong. Yeah, as much as some people want to be free from the past, you know, the past is what made you, whether you like it or not. And like, even Like me, for example, you know, I'm not particularly like extroverted or anything, but even I need like at least a few friends that I can talk to fairly often. Because if not, I would just be so lonely all day. Gotta put aerogel in your keyboard to prevent it from overheating. Fingers too fast for it. Yeah. That's his hands in the southeast. Okay. Okay, I can't really fucking talk while I'm typing, so hang on, I got something to say. Indebted. Whew. Okay. But yeah, there was like a period of time where I don't think I really had any friends to talk to. And that just, you know, I don't remember it in detail anymore, but all I know is it sucked. Had to keep finding other ways to spend my time, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I didn't really feel like doing much. But I had to find something to pass the time too, because otherwise I just go crazy. And by crazy, I mean like probably cry or something. I don't know. I don't remember it that clearly. I just know it's not fun. It's no way to live life. Always have a few friends. Ha! What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds. Wow. Temporal displacement. This must be some space shit, yeah? Come on. Whoa, interesting. Slower WPM. Is that the first time they put caps in a quote here? I don't know. But I'm definitely not used to it in CozyTyper at least. Maybe there'll be more in the coming levels. But Back to the Future. Oh man, I should probably watch that. It's a classic, and I don't think I've watched it. But, you know, everyone seems to love it. Look at the rain long enough with no thoughts in your head, and you gradually feel your body falling loose, shaking free of the world of reality. Rain has the power to hypnotize. Yeah, I like rain. I love just listening to it, sometimes watching it, like patter on the window or whatever. But also just the smell. I believe like some people apparently don't smell rain or when rain's coming. I feel like I can smell it. Just something in the air. It's like, I don't know. It smells kinda earthy, but also just kinda humid or moist, which doesn't really make sense because those are not scents, but that's... I guess it smells like grass? Kinda? Yeah. But I like rain, it's calming. Hearing it patter on my roof even. As long as it's not too hard, of course. If it's like a roaring storm, it's not really that comforting anymore. Just because it's so fucking loud that I can't even hear anything anymore. No, just the right intensity of rain is good. It's nice. It's like, you know, natural background noise. And it's also nice to like look out the window, think about stuff. You know, like when it's raining, it's just the time to ponder. Maybe pretend you're in a music video if you like. Yeah, I don't know. It's nice. You smell what the rock is cooking. Alright. Nice. Whenever a theory appears to you as the only possible one, take this as a sign that you have neither understood the theory nor the problem which it was intended to solve. I mean, I guess it is called a theory for a reason. But like, so I forgot what the exact differences between hypothesis in a theory. Like, does a theory have to be a whole ass written paper or something? Or like, does it need some evidence supporting it? Like, not confirming it, but supporting it, right? Because if it was confirmed, it wouldn't be a theory, right? I think, if I understand it correctly. It's just a theory. I miss MatPat. Even though technically all along, really, those were hypotheses. But that's just a hypothesis. It's not quite as catchy. But occasionally, I think in his GTA lives, you know, he'd like make the joke like, hey, these are actually hypotheses or something. But it certainly sounds cooler as a theory. And even when I'm just like talking in everyday conversations, you know, sometimes I say, oh, that's just a theory though. But no, it's probably not actually a theory, but a hypothesis. I will say though, the people who have taken over the channels, I mostly see either food theory, sometimes style theory actually. I haven't really looked at much game theory or film theories recently, but I like the people who have taken over, mostly because, you know, I was already somewhat familiar with them while watching MatPat's vids, because he would mention them often, and sometimes he'd even feature them. So yeah, of course it's different, but they're still good. They're still good. And anyone can be a theorist. So let's keep that positive attitude, you know? Oh yeah, didn't he host a fucking fashion show or something? Ooh, I wasn't able to see that. Wait, I'm gonna have to look for that. I'm pretty sure MatPat was in the fashion show. I wanna see the man catwalk. Please. Oh well, I'll just look it up later, I guess. But yeah, let me type this now. This is the only time! The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for the favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters! That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think. I have no idea who Blitz is or what sport this is, but cool. I'm just wondering though, if Blitz is the team name, why is it not capitalized? Is it not the team name? Who knows? Matchhawk. Okay, but like I'm getting like so many ideas for like, you know, a similar typing game, but like just more customizable. Like, besides changing the keyboard sounds, what if they also changed the visuals? Or like gave you options to change it? Like, you could see different types of keyboards on the screen. It doesn't matter what you actually have, but like you could just pick what you like, you know, customize the colors and everything. Ooh, that sounds so nice. I feel like, funnily enough, it could be expensive to record the sounds, just because you would need different keyboards and setups for the sounds, depending on how customizable you want it to be, of course. But you could get like, you know, you could buy like the different switches and that'll already cost something. Because otherwise, I don't know where they would get the sounds. Like, I guess they could maybe make a post like, hey, could you guys record blah blah blah. But then whoever's the audio guy will probably have a hard time making sure that, you know, one recording doesn't sound less shitty than the other. Certainly a concept though. It's a concept. Who knows? Maybe it's already a thing. Maybe I just don't know it. I guess I'll see. Ooh, there's also this typing game that I've seen on Steam. I think it's called Epistory. Seems interesting, and I am looking for more typing games, so maybe I'll try it sometime. We'll see. If it goes on a sale, I might take it at some point. But I did recently buy a game from the spring sale. Killer Frequency. I think it's a series of murders that happens while you're broadcasting on a radio or something. But yeah, it's like a mystery game, I believe, so that'll be fun. And also, I have the Not for Broadcast season pass, so I might stream it again soon. We'll see. I will never forget when freaking Jeremy's actor, what was his name? Shit, I am so sorry. Whatever, Jeremy Donaldson's actor. I remember he like responded to my comment one time. That was so cool, dude. Yeah, there's a season pass because there's different DLCs for it. Like I think one is a blast to the past or something, or like involves time travel. I don't know. And then I think there's a Halloweeny one. But yeah, I'm excited. Actually, I kind of want to play that soon because like their actors are great, and the gameplay, I like it. It can get pretty hard, but I mean, if you're not planning to ace everything, you don't have to stress too much, I believe. And it's gonna be fun to see good old Jeremy again, maybe, or maybe they got new actors for the DLC. I have no idea. We'll see. Okay, let me type this now. What? Caps? Oh no. Ah! I don't know. I don't think I'm passing this one. Sheet! No! Okay. It is a far, far better thing than I do. Oh, that I do. Than I have ever done. It is a far, far better rest I go to than I have ever known. Good for you. Must be having a good time. Ooh. So please, oh please, we beg, we pray, go throw your TV set away, and in its place you can install a lovely bookshelf on the wall. Look man, the books ain't gonna do shit when I don't want to do anything else. I need my TV. Oh. Please, please. We bet. This is the oh okay, I fucking redemption. Oh, that's so much better. Yay! I got an A! Woo! Ah, that's all I wanted. Yay! A streak of 17 out of 21. That's not too bad. That's what? 8, 9, 10. 4 off. Not bad. Pretty good WPM overall as well. Okay. Day 5. Okay. So after day 7, I think we get the new email. Let's see. It's a funny thing, ambition. It can take one to sublime heights or harrowing depths. And sometimes they are one and the same. True. Because if you don't reach it, then you really feel like shit. But when you do, woohoo! Wahoo! Okay, wait. I want to try something, because maybe you guys will be able to hear me type like once. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong button. Wait, fuck. No. Dad, don't update my GeForce yet. NVIDIA. Stop. Okay, there we go. I thought it was the NVIDIA broadcasting, but no, it was GeForce Experience. Also, hi, Golden Drippy, welcome. Okay. Temporarily turn off. Oh, Jesus. There was something outside. Okay, so let me check. Can you guys hear when I type? Like, I don't know if you can hear it or not. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Let me see those mic levels. I don't know how good's the audio now, because I don't use. Okay, good. We'll do it for only this one quote, at least, so you guys can hear it. Haha. Ah, no! I'm failing this one. Okay. But yeah, hope that was pleasant while it lasted. It's just too bad my accuracy was shit for that one. But the noise removal's back on now. So yeah. Yeah, I need to keep the noise removal on because I have a fan. Because it is hot. It's so damn hot in this country nowadays. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I put you in a difficult position by fighting the giant force of pure evil that was gonna destroy the whole world? Maybe your administration could have handled that. Ooh. I wonder where this is from. I want to see that sassy character. Oh my god. Yes, indeed, Rook. A new keyboard. Were you able to hear it just now? I think I can try it one more time. Maybe I'll have a redemption arc. The English language cannot fully capture the depth and complexity of my thoughts, so I'm incorporating emojis into my speech to better express myself. Winky face dies of cringe. Alright, one more time. One more time with the noise removal. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bet. I'd do my entire stream capturing the keyboard sounds if I could. I watched the moon landing as a boy, and I thought that was the most exciting thing ever. Going into space, orbiting Earth, and exploring other planets. That looked fantastic. It really does. But man, I can only imagine how fucking long it takes to get anywhere in space. I like her models also talking about the key presses. Oh yeah, it does that. I have it linked to audio in VTube. So yeah. Just clip it out of context. Starts making keyboard sounds. My reaction to that information. It reminds me of those memes that are like where the people, you know, move their lips, but then it's like fucking guitar sounds or something. Guess I could be part of that now. But yeah, how long does it fucking take to get to the moon from here? Because space travel takes forever. I wonder how long it takes to get here, from here to Mars even. Random break car. Right, I will type this now. Man, I kind of wonder what's going on in the heads of people who think the moon landing's a conspiracy. Like, I feel like they overestimate the tech in that era, but also, I don't know, maybe it was possible. Who knows? There was fucking CGI in the 2000s. What other tech was there? Like, how would they have pulled it off? You know? Is your keyboard mechanical? It is now! Woohoo! It's also 100% layout, just as I prefer. Yahoo! And I've got linear switches as well. It could be thockier if I had a better setup, but I have a glass disc, so it can only get so deep. 2 MB supercomputers, let's go! Yeah. Man, it's crazy to think like tiny file sizes for us now are like huge way back then. I recently like watched some shorts of like an old PC booting up with like the fucking just the churning, you know what I mean? And also crunchy ass keyboard. That's not really part of the startup, but it's part of the setup, you know? And of course the boxy monitor and the it's nice. It's just soothing. Even though I didn't really get to use... Well, no, actually I did manage to use old computers a bunch. But I don't know how long I really used Windows 95. I think I was using XP for the most part back then. Like, you know, until 7 came. Yeah, Windows 95 startup! It's just so nice. I kind of wish there were still chimes like that today. I don't know. There's just something about it, you know? Ooh, that just reminds me of Emily is Away, like the games, because, right, they kind of simulate old OS. Ooh. And I guess, like, technically, Needy Streamer Overload also does that, but, like, you know, it's more anime. It's less nostalgic and more toxic Discord GF. I played it long ago. I got 100% achievements, and then I will never go back to the game again. I wish I could play it on stream, but I know everything that happens now, so I don't think there would be a point. And also, it's just... Oh, good. It's so annoying to maintain. But I love watching other people watch it. It is so funny, dude. Such a good, like, would you call it a parody? No. Just like a statement, I guess, about the VTubing scene. Like, it's kind of so true. It's so fucking funny. Like, it's so real. It's toxic, but like it's kind of so real at the same time. It's extra funny when you see some drama happen and you're like, holy shit, it's Needy Streamer Overload. Satire. Yeah, satire. A satirization of the VTubing scene. But yeah, it's like over-exaggeration basically of what actually happens. Emily's Away, now I'm depressed. Honestly, so true. And I like the game, but the endings suck. But I think they added happy endings in the 3rd game, but only on your 2nd run. So I remember having to juggle the two different conversations in Emily is Away 2. That was something. Just speed on my keyboard. Tab. Tab. The good thing was you didn't actually have to pay attention to the words you were typing. You just have to pick the right number and then mash your keyboard. And press tab to switch to the other person you're chatting with. I very rarely get into that situation where I'm, you know, chatting with multiple different people and I have to keep on switching. But, you know, thankfully that doesn't happen too often because, God, gotta switch personalities, you know? Can't use personality A with friend group B. I'll get on this quote now. I'd like to imagine that the world is one big machine. You know, machines never have any extra parts. They have the exact number and the type of parts they need. So I figure if the entire world's a big machine, I have to be there for some reason. And that means you have to be there for some reason too. Huh, that's nice. Too real. Alright, I'll type it now. Damn it. Oop, I forgot the comma. But I still pass you. Accidentally sending close friend memes to family group chat for real, for real. Gotta double check. And when I'm sending, like, you know, the sussy memes or like sussy vids, I have to make sure, okay, this is not the family GC. It's the friend group GC specifically for the sauce. Because if I misclick, it's Jover. Reading after a certain age diverts the mind too much from its creative pursuits. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. Wow. An anti-book quote in this game? Oh, it's not that anti-book, but you know, something that says, hey, maybe you shouldn't read too much. Well, that's a shocker for this game. Because it seems to like reading very, very much. Okay, just drink some water. Oh, yeah. I made it! Oh my god, I just barely made it. Anak na tong 17701 kanina number to hala. I do know what that number is. Wala lang yan. Joke lang yan. God, I kind of wish I could erase that from my memory. But also at the same time I don't, because I feel like if I erase it, I would just want to find out what it is all over again, and then I'd have to just go through it again, and I'd rather not. I've seen the what is it? JoJo ending. That was fun. That was fun. You know, at least there's some happiness in there. I forget if that was fan made or actually made by the author. It's cool if it's made by the author. I mean, it's still cool if it's not, but you know, it's cooler. It must be obvious that there is a contradiction in wanting to be perfectly secure in a universe whose very nature is momentariness and fluidity. Yeah, perfection? Impossible. And I feel like it would just be so stressful to try and maintain perfection anyway. At this point, it's like Star Wars, there's no avoiding it anymore. Yeah. As Star Wars, oh man, I have watched some Star Wars movies, but I just barely remember them. Mostly because, like, I'm sure it's probably interesting. There's so many fans, but like, I had to watch it without subtitles, and I just could not understand the audio, especially from the speakers. So I just didn't get most of it. I need my subtitles, man. It's just so hard. Oh, it reminds me, like, I was watching a movie recently, and the audio mixing of the movie is just ass. Like the audio levels are all over the place. You know, like the intro will be super loud, and then you get to the dialogue and it's soft, and then you get to the scene where there's an explosion and your eardrums also explode along with it because it's so loud. So then you have to turn it down, then you gotta turn it up again for dialogue and hope that it doesn't blow your ears out again. I wish more movies just took that into the consideration of their experience. Just balance the levels better so I can keep my volume at the same thing. And I mean, at theaters, I'm sure it would be even worse if they kept it the way it is, because you have no control over the volume in there, and it's very loud. I think a lot of people still go to theaters nowadays, right? Like, since, you know, it's not super locked down anymore. True, I am not fighting my volume slider for this shit, honestly. I think that's part of the reason why I don't really watch movies that often anymore. Just cause it's either gonna be too dark, and I don't mean the subject matter, I mean the lighting is ass, or the sound levels are ass. Or both. Wow, great. Alright, time to get to this quote. It must be obvious that there— oh wait, bro, I read this. I'll type it now. So y'all rather read or just watch series? I think the series are less obnoxious in that regard, so yeah. For me, it's usually series. Sometimes I read manga, but like honestly, not that much nowadays. I do really want to get to Spy Family at some point though. Like, I still haven't, but I want to just because it looks so cute. But I also kind of want to read the manga of it first. I don't really know what'll end up happening. Maybe I'll just watch it before I read it. That's probably okay, right? But yeah, I've seen like a lot of clips. It seems just something relaxing. I think series are more consistent because they're made to be watched on TV or devices outside theaters. Perhaps. Perhaps, yeah. And also, like, I also just have an easier time when I'm wearing headphones, like regardless of what it is, movie, series, whatever, instead of speakers, when it comes to understanding dialogue as well. Yeah, series I feel like are also just nice because there is time to develop things. So like, you know, in some movies you might feel that certain things are rushed or whatever because, you know, of course they can't go on for too long because they're movies. But with series, you know, they can usually take as much time as they need for character development or developments in the story, whatever. It just feels kind of satisfying. It also just feels like you've gone on a journey with the characters because there's multiple episodes and stuff. Hello, hi Kapan! Welcome! Hope you have a good break. Thanks for coming. Alright, now for this quote. I know you got problems. Hell, we all do. But you gotta understand that there ain't no getting off of this train we're on till we get to the end of the line. Yeehaw. Ah! Fuck. I think I'm failing this one. Yeah, that's so close. My streak. Aw, man. Okay. The healthy human mind doesn't wake up in the morning thinking this is its last day on Earth. But I think that's a luxury, not a curse. To know you're close to the end is a kind of freedom. Good time to take inventory. Man, I wonder how I would live life if I knew what the end date was. Probably be trying to min-max it. I do think that, you know, the quote where it's like, oh, you should live every day like it's your last. I feel like I should apply that a little more. I feel like I just waste some days. But some would probably say, oh, you're not wasting it. You're just like taking a break. You need that. But you know how it is with your own thoughts, yourself. You're more critical of yourself. If I knew I had a lot of time, it'd be comforting, but that's a big if. Yeah. Imagine you just find out it's tomorrow. Fuck, what's gonna happen tomorrow? Or it's like in, what, a year? Or 3 years? Then suddenly it just seems like so little time, and you might not even have the time to like learn the things you want to, if you have, some things that would require learning to do. So yeah, that's interesting. Maybe the truth is, there's a little bit of loser in all of us. Being happy isn't having everything in your life be perfect. Maybe it's about stringing together all the little things. Yeah. You will die in your hundreds. I feel like that's too much time. Hundreds? Yeah, you would think, but I mean, here I am. Going strong. But it's all I can do. I just gotta live. Because I've got the life, might as well not waste it. There's a lot of things I want to achieve. I do wonder when I will eventually achieve them. Well, hopefully I achieve it before the world ends, Oh, Jesus Christ, I am fucking this up so bad. There goes what little streak I had. That was so bad. I'm honestly surprised it's 93.4. Oh, I thought I changed the quote or something, but I think it just... I think the thing on the bottom just disappeared. What is there in places empty of matter? And whence is it that the sun and planets gravitate toward one another without dense matter between them? Whence is it that nature doth nothing in vain? Whence is why? Totally forgot about that. Whence is it that nature doth nothing in vain? What is there in places empty of matter? I mean, probably nothing, right? Space is a vacuum, that sort of thing. It's nothingness. Did they actually confirm that it is literally nothing in space? I mean, obviously the planets are there, but you know what I mean? The stuff around it. The void. Oh. I typed an exclamation point instead of a question mark at the very end. But since I got to the end of the quote, I didn't have to correct it. Oh well. I think that my job is to observe people and the world. Oh my god, you're so me. You're so me. And not to judge them. I always hope to position myself away from so-called conclusions. I would like to leave everything wide open to all the possibilities in the world. That's nice. Don't jump to conclusions. I think it's fair to say most video game Let's Players experience only 8 emotions. Left players, they need to correct that. Anger, panic, dread, surprise, wonder, satisfaction, joy, and disappointment. In some games, only disappoint. Woof! It is kind of true though. Anger, panic, dread, surprise, wonder, satisfaction, joy, and disappointment. Yeah, I guess. I suppose we could sum it up like that. Well, hang on. No, where's the sadness? There are sad games. Also enjoy the wobble recur. Alright, I think it's the same as previous games. Let players, not let's players, but let players, for some reason. I hope they patched that at some point. When there's a second point, there's a point meant only this outcome. Okay, still made it. Cool. You forgot the ninth emotion, irreversible attraction to a fictional game character. OMG, so true. That was so true, so true. So then make it 10 because there's still sadness as well. Alright. You got a dream. Oh, you got a dream, you gotta protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. If you want something, go get it. Period. Yeah. Yeah, there are people who would rather drag you down than help you up. Or like, if they can't help you, like, some of them would just opt to not even support you. Which sucks, but at least there are nice people out there too. 3. God damn it. Somehow we'll find out the balance between whom we wish to be and whom we need to be. But for now, we simply have to be satisfied with who we are. This typing experience is so buttery smooth, I love it so much. I have no faith in human perfectibility. I think that human exertion will have no appreciable effect upon humanity. Man is now only more active, not more happy, nor more wise than he was 6,000 years ago. I mean, yeah, we're never gonna be perfect. That's kind of our thing. There is beauty in our imperfection. And you know, I feel like it took me a while to really understand that. But then sometimes I find myself just liking flaws in people, liking imperfections. And it feels cool to like acknowledge that, like, wow, I don't approve of it, but I find the beauty in the imperfection. Doesn't have to be perfect, because perfect's boring. It's just nice this way. It's cool. It's just like a mind expansion moment. I don't know. Okay, let me type this now. I think I messed it up at the very end. I might have pressed comma instead of period or something. But hey, it's still fine. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been loved off, and your eyes drop out, and you get loose in the joints and very shabby. But these things don't matter at all, because once you are real, you can't be ugly, except to people who don't understand. Real. Obligatory response to this quote. Real. God, why do they keep saying that? Like, when did they start to just keep saying real as a reply? Has been There are plenty of skills I've learned from playing video games. It's more interactive than watching TV because there are problems to solve as you're using your brain. True. I like the interactivity of games very much. Puzzle games are nice, as long as the difficulty is not ridiculous. Or like, you know, the solutions aren't ridiculous, they still make sense. Ah! No! Oh, I passed, thank God. Ah! We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in. Tools, not halls. According to string theory, what appears to be empty space is actually a tumultuous ocean of strings, vibrating at the precise frequencies that create the 4 dimensions you and I call height, width, depth, and time. Ah, so that's a theory about the void. Okay. Time. Tools. Where's my Oxford comma? I love the Oxford comma. It is a necessity, I say. It was a really sunny day with a good breeze, and I just remember thinking, if I was somebody else, I would really be enjoying this. Well, why not enjoy it as yourself, though? Don't ever stop. Always keep going no matter what happens and is taken from you. Even when life is so unfair, don't give up. Easier said than done, though. It's a funny thing, ambition. It can take one to sublime heights or harrowing depths. Oh wait, I've read this earlier in like a different level. A different week, I guess. I know you got problems, blah 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 blah. I read this as well. I know it. Ah, damn it. Maybe the truth is that there's a little bit of loser something something. I've also read this one earlier. To be cringe is to be free. B. Damn it. Oh. But oh, I wanted an A. Damn it. Oh well. We'll get him next time. Week 6. Hang on, let me drink some water first. I wonder how long I would really last without a single mistake. Don't rate. Time will never be just right. Start where you stand and work whatever tools you may have. Recommend and better tools will be found as you go along. True. Never wait for the right time. Just start doing something. It will never be the right time. None of those other things makes a difference. Love is the strongest thing in the world, you know? Nothing can touch it. Nothing comes close. If we love each other, we're safe from it all. Love is the biggest thing there is. Again, love, just really interesting. It can just allow people to do so much. And at the same time, the lack of it can also prevent people from doing so much. Love ya homies. Spread love, not hate. We already have enough hate in the world as is. Although admittedly, sometimes I am a hater, but I don't broadcast that usually. It would be possible to describe everything scientifically, but it would make no sense. It would be without meaning. As if you described a Beethoven symphony as a variation of wave pressure. Yeah. I would have no idea what you're talking about if you use technical terms, probably. Alright, here we go. That's what I said, so you're alright. Say this to Jimbo. It is the greatest mistake to think that man is always one and the same. A man is never the same for long. He is continually changing. He seldom remains the same even for half an hour. I mean, in terms of like, you know, personality and stuff, sure. But yeah, when it comes to the body, I mean, well, I guess technically, sure, the body is changing in ways that we don't really see with the naked eye. I guess. Oops. Let's try to go for an A this week. We mortals, men and women, devour many a disappointment between breakfast and dinner. Time, keep back the tears and look a little pale about the lips, and in answer to inquiries say, "Oh, nothing." Pride helps, and pride is not a bad thing when it only urges us to hide our hurts, not to hurt others. Well, I mean, don't keep it bottled forever, or you're gonna blow up. Oh, dinner time. Like one word. Well, I guess technically not, because it's split up in the lines. Oof. I urge you to please notice when you are happy, and exclaim or murmur or think at some point. If this isn't nice, I don't know what is. You know? Whoop. Bit of a typo there, but that's okay. You know, if someone asked me, "Hey, what's the happiest moment of your life?" I don't know what to tell them. I really don't know what I'd answer for that. It's weird. Like, you know, there have been times where I'm like, haha, laughing, funny. And there are times where I am quite happy, you know, in like, for example, collabs and stuff. But I don't know what is the peak of my happiness so far. I really don't. And I think that's kind of sad. At least I perceive it that way. I don't know. It feels like there is a ceiling to my happiness that I occasionally reach, but it's never woo. Really, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll have an answer for that. Who knows? Wonder if anyone's the same. Like, it's not that my life has been miserable or anything, it's just I don't know what the peak is. So many experiences, and I just don't know what's the best. From that time on, the world was hers for the reading. She would never be lonely again, never miss the lack of intimate friends. Books became her friends, and there was one for every mood. You should go to a book club. Oops, I accidentally pressed space. Damn it. Man must evolve for all human conflict a method which rejects revenge, aggression, and retaliation. The foundation of such a method is love. Easier said than done. Sometimes I just feel that inner hater. We were the people who were not in the papers. We lived in the blank white spaces at the edges of print. It gave us more freedom. We lived in the gaps between the stories. Ooh. Would you say you're the things between the lines? We are like dwarves sitting on the shoulders of giants. We see more and things that are more distant than they did, not because our sight is superior or because we're taller than they, but because they raise us up, and by their great stature, add to ours. You raise me up! Obligatory. Anyway. Dwarves? I was summoned by the raise me up. Yeah, they said the thing, so I had to sing the thing. We know the human limits, and for us, this remains a dream. Most likely, the first flight will be one way. But I am ready. Oh, yeah, the first flight will be one way, I guess. Yeah. Our world, with its rules of causality, has trained us to be miserly with forgiveness. By forgiving too readily, we can be badly hurt. But if we've learned better from a mistake and become better for it, shouldn't we be rewarded for the learning? Just depends. Like, yeah, sure, you should be rewarded for the learning, but also, did you already suffer enough from your mistake? Did you, properly already atone for it? Lots of new ones. I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages, who dwell in the 5 temples. Wonder what this is a reference to. Do you realize that if you fall into a black hole, you will see the entire future of the universe unfold in front of you in a matter of moments, and you will emerge into another space-time created by the singularity of the black hole you just fell into? Zelda? Ooh, maybe. I'm not really that familiar with that franchise. I wonder if your mind will just break from what you see in the black hole. I'm so curious though. I'm really curious as to what it would be like to go in one. Because in Outer Wilds, I mean, you don't really see... Well... No, I guess you do go into a black hole when you warp. I think. Yeah, black hole to white hole, right? Caps lock. Okay, that still passed. Determined never to be idle, no person will have occasion to complain of the want of time, who never loses any. It is wonderful how much may be done if we are always doing. Person. If A is a success in life, then A equals X plus Y plus C. Work is X, Y is play, and Z is keeping your mouth shut. Did not expect that to be the end of the sentence. Woo, 100% accuracy. As for me, I am tormented with an everlasting itch for things remote. I love to sail forbidden seas and land on barbarous coasts. Barbarous? Interesting use of a word. I don't hear that much. Not forbidden, forbidden. No, please pass. Okay, still pass. Truth is a shining goddess, always veiled, always distant, never wholly approachable, but worthy of all the devotion of which the human spirit is capable. Okay, made it. I'm not saying I've been everywhere and I've done everything, but I do know this is a pretty amazing planet that we live on here. And a man would have to be some kind of fool to think we're all alone in this universe. Yeah. Ah! Well, come on. No! Nice. Hope I pass. Okay, best. People assume that time is a strict progression of cause to effect, but actually, from a non-linear and non-subjective viewpoint, it's more like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. That's just fun to say. Action. Yay, 100% again. Wibbly wobbly, tiny windy, wobbly. I'm sure that sounds just great. Life isn't just about passing on your dreams. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, and felt, anger, joy, and sorrow, these are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. Ah! Ah! Did you have a bad dream? Don't worry, you'll feel much better in the morning. And I'll promise to take you straight home. Whoop. Do you really believe that everything historians tell us about men or about women is actually true? You want to consider the fact that these histories have been written by men who never tell the truth except by accident and no. Fact. I passed, okay. Ooh, completed 750 quotes. I completed the story? This is it? Oh! Message from Anita. Hey, I got a baba. I got a baba. Woo! Hey, at least the final one was an A. Yay. Yay for A! Woo! Alright, let's read this final message. Message from Anita. Subject, congratulations. Exemplary work! Look at you go! I couldn't be happier to see my first student make their way through the full course. I've been watching your progress intently. Thank you for the hooray! Woo! And I'm proud of you for making it all the way to the end. Watching you filled me with nostalgia from my time learning how to type. And it blows my mind that you can have my little course on your home computer with all this newfangled technology. Back in my day, the study hall... I had to go all the way to the study hall to use the grammar school's typewriter before I saved enough to buy one for myself. Just this week, my grandson introduced me to this lo-fi music. I find it quite relaxing and it brings back so many memories of my younger days. Perhaps it's the relaxing nature of the music. You should try listening to some while you practice. Oh gosh, look at me waffling on. I'm just so very happy to see how far you've come, and I'm very much looking forward to watching your progress in your graphs. And hopefully those weeks go up too, my lovely. I will leave you with my favorite quote from the final week selection. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end, because once you get there, you can move mountains. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean. True. It's definitely harder to slow down and get the simple things right, but I hope you've seen the value of focusing on the simple accuracy and the effect it's had on the mountain speed. P.S. Perfect practice makes perfect. P.P.S. Always remember, you can only fail by giving up. I believe in you. Thank you, Anita. Ah. Nathan? Yo. Subjects. Message from Nathan. Subject story completed. Yo. Thanks for doing my grants course. She was bragging about you the whole time, lol. Going on about how her first student is getting really good grades. Pretty cool to see that you did 773 quotes through the whole thing. 98.2 accuracy ain't bad either. Hey, that's pretty good. You should try out hard mode. That way you gotta be really accurate if you want that sweet thing at the end of each one. I think I put that in the typing part of the settings menu somewhere. Anyway, good luck with the rest of your typing stuff, and thanks again for making my grand so happy. Nathan. Alright, and here's the credits of the game as well. By Imolfi. And some patrons. And of course, testers, sound effects. Ooh. 1986 DOS mechanical keyboard. I want to look that up now. Nice. By Freesound. And here's the music as well, if you guys like it. Oh, purple. Purple cat. Another one. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna just show you all these, because this was a lovely little game. Ooh, it's like by category. I knew a guy. Nice name. Ooh. Oh hey, I recognize this. Air on the G string. Vaporwave. Check out Body at bodyandtag.com. But they really are just called Body and Tag, okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick break and then I would like to try out hard mode. So be right back, everyone. Alright, I'm back. Well, I'm back, but also let me drink water. Alright, let's try it. Hard mode. Ah. Let me just double check the achievements. Ooh. There is achievements for the... There's achievements for doing story mode with hard mode on. Okay, I'll keep free play quotes. Okay. I could try to do... yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Oh, edit name? Oh, okay, never mind, that's fine. Ooh. Yotsu. Correction. I'll try extra hard mode. I wanna try to do 100%. I wanna try. And I think I'll try the box cursor as well. Okay, let's try it. Okay. I'll be a lot slower, but I want to try for 100%. Ooh. It's a lot more stressful when I want it to be 100, but I figured I'd challenge myself a little bit. Nope. 98.5. No. We will try this again. I want 100. Oh, okay, it's just like that, apparently. What's hard mode again, technically? Oh, they must have 100% accuracy. Okay, that's what I was going for anyway. Times over. T. Empty head means more noise. That's basically that code, in other words, yeah. All right. Want to restart? I gotta take it easy. Brr. I don't even know if it would count it or not, but I refuse. Whew. Yeah, let's go! Let's go! 100% accuracy! Woo! Feels good. Feels good. Very good. But yeah, I just wanted to give hard mode a shot. Maybe I'll do more off stream. But this will be my last CozyTyper stream, I guess. Yeah, I think so. But if I ever want to do like a podcast style stream, I could have this on, I suppose. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching a shorter stream because I didn't really expect to finish it so quickly. Let me just... Oh wait, actually no, it's gonna conflict with the music of the game. Hang on. Alright. So, that's all for now, my dear fairies. Shorter stream, but hey, at least I finally finished CozyTyper. Woo! But yeah, that was fun. Thank you all so much for coming and chatting, stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I am very, very pleased with my mechanical keyboard. Feels good to finally have it. I've always wanted one, and now I do. Very happy. Yay! But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. And hey, if you are a VOD viewer and you are somehow here right now, comment down below what kind of like keyboard you like. Like, do you like 100% smaller? What kind of switches do you like? Do you like clacky, clicky, poppy, creamy, thocky? Let me know. I'm actually quite curious to your tastes. And I'm curious if you even have it yourself as well, and if you've like modded it and stuff. But yeah, thank you so much, my dear fairies. Let's see if I can send you guys to anyone, because it is quite early. Yeah, I can send you guys to Kapen. He's just playing Genshin right now. Stick around for the raid if you want the channel points. But yeah, thank you so much, my dear fairies, and hopefully I'll see y'all next stream. Bye bye!